The Samsung Galaxy Tab S9 Ultra just passed with flying colors through FCC certification. If you're unaware or you forgot, every mobile device that emits some kind of frequency has to get FCC approval before being sold in the United States, which does give us sort of a bird's eye view into the very soon to see future, because that's the last step for these phone manufacturers to get their devices sold in the US, is getting FCC certification. So, like as I mentioned just a second ago, the Tab S9 passed through and gave us a little peek at some of the specifications that will be on that tablet. Now, it's going to have the Snapdragon, Snapdragon 8 Gen 2. It's going to be the one that's specific for Samsung devices because it's going to have the overclocked CPU, just like what's on the S23 model, which I'm filming on. And let's see, it's going to have looks like it's going to have a base model, base RAM of 8 gigabytes of, what am I talking about? Of 12, I'm trying to park, of 12 gigabytes of RAM for the Ultra model, 8 for the regular models. And now it did go through Geekbench, and it scored just over 2,000 points on the single core, and over 5,600 on the multi-core. So that it's pretty good. It's not going to blow you away. It's it's not close to the 15 Bionic chip, whatever the newest Apple chip is. It's not really close to that, but it's pretty darn quick. It's good for tablet. I have the S8 Ultra, last year's model, and it's awesome. So this one should be a little bit better on battery life, and performance wise should be on par. I haven't noticed anything, no hiccups or anything on the Tab S8 Ultra, so this one should be just that much better. Now, there's also going to be a couple of other things. Basically, the same specs and models that they're going to have for the S8 Tab S8 series are going to follow over to the Tab S9 series. Now, a couple of different changes is the base model, the Tab S9, is going to have a full AMOLED, Super AMOLED display. If you remember, on the Tab S7 and Tab S8, on the base models, on the 11-inch models, it had an LCD display, which is kind of embarrassing for Samsung, but whatever. They probably did it for cost measures. But this year, the base model Tab S9 is getting a full Super AMOLED display, which is awesome, because I would not buy that Tab S7 or base Tab S8, but just because of the LCD. It's Samsung, so I want a Samsung AMOLED display. So they will put that on this year's model. And then let's see, it looks like they're coming out with 2 different FE model tablets this year, which is surprising because they've always stuck with just one FE. I think it was a 12.4 or 12.9 inch display on the last couple of years. It looks like this year we did find 2 different model numbers. Now, could that be that they're trying to decide which one to use? Maybe, but if they've already issued it a model number, that means that it already is going to be input in their system, and it's going to be recognized by that model number. So it looks like they're coming out with 2 different FE models, Fan Edition models, which is just a little watered down, if you will, maybe a little less specs, but it's going to look the same. It'll have all the cool Samsung stuff. It's just watered down a little bit, maybe in the memory storage department, all that stuff. But they're probably going to do a bigger sized FE Tab S9 FE and a smaller Tab S9 FE, which I'm assuming, and we might do I don't know, an 11 inch and a 13 inch, right? Something like that. Excuse me. But those are the big news. It's going to get released alongside the same Unpacked event that Samsung puts on for their devices. next month, which is in July, right about 3, maybe 4 weeks from now. I think, yes, it's going to be released with the Flip 5 and the Fold 5 this year. So, next month. So, price is going to be about the same. I do have I did tease a couple of weeks ago. I've been testing it out. I do have a lot of devices, and I've been trying to use it. It's really cool. The Tab S8 Ultra, it's awesome. Like, I may get the S9 Ultra. I may trade it in. I just bought it, so I mean, usually they give you real good deals. Now, I said that when the S23s came out, and their deals weren't that great, but we'll see what it's like this year and if it's worth it. Because in the past, I could just trade in their last model flagship device and just pay like $150 and plus my last year's model, and get the brand new Samsung phone. That's what I did every year, and I did it with a tablet and a Chromebook a year or two ago. So we'll see what their trade-in offers are, and I may just get that. It's really, really cool. The tablet is very nice. They make the best tablets. So really cool news. I'm definitely going to cover the event. May even live stream. I need to do some more live streaming, or I need to do a live stream. I haven't even done one. So I'm going to try to figure out, the best ways to do that, because in the tech world, it's mainly news that comes out, news and reviews, right? So a live stream would have to be not only a live stream, but a podcast as well. I'm going to try to release podcasts on our YouTube channel, because YouTube just released YouTube podcasts. So I'm trying to, you can convert, if you do a live, you can also convert it to a podcast, right? And it'll play on YouTube Music as a podcast. It'll have the audio version and it'll have the visual version. So I may do a live stream and then turn that into a podcast as well. But I may just do the very first one with the launch event, cover it live, and cool. Yeah, might as well try, right? So see how it goes. But I'm gonna get out of here, and appreciate you joining. I had a review for something else, the tablet, and I can't remember, but I'll hit y'all with another video tomorrow on something cool. So we always got cool stuff over here. Never a boring moment with eSIM Studios. So I may be boring, but the news I cover is not. So peace.